What?
I mean, you have the Urgot ultimate, but
You have Urgot, you have Chaos Storm, but you're building. Oh.
trying to land a chain, but Showmaker gonna eat a bunch of that damage.
Oh.
As the ultimate's stolen here by Nuggery, is gonna get the knockup on a Grace now, and here comes the Abyssal Voyage. They want to punish Grace, but he will be able to flash away from that one. But Nova coming in, and he gets a 3-man taunt. Oh baby, what a play from them. Linderong able to pick up first blood in the mid lane off of the back of that nice little play from Nova.
And now, oh,
Okay.
Malrong.
Hoyt gonna donate one over as well. See what Showmaker can do. Punch is coming in, is gonna get in range actually for a smite steal as they want to stop this one going in, and he disappears. What happened to the Lee Sin? It's gonna go the way of Damwon as, well, he gets the knockup on a Grace. Is gonna interrupt that one. See you later. They're actually going for the dive. Oh, the chains, they do land, and here's Silas / Galio to end your life. That's gonna be a Drake and a kill. Couple of kills going the way of Damwon.
Yeah, and these games are just swinging so back and forth. Teleport from Ares called into mid lane so that the push could not continue onto the tier 2. Punch picks up some of the golems away from Malrong, and now they're looking to raise the bottom tier 1. And this wasn't what I had in mind when I was thinking about Damwon versus Jin Air with a Lee Sin kick or even a Victor ult. And obviously, stealing a Rise ultimate doesn't really amount to too much. For Damwon, they're going to pick it up. They're going to probably hope to roll a mountain in the top lane. If you're not at the Dragon, it's not that difficult to deduce. Wait a minute. Where else could
It's
they be?
time for Baron.
Victor getting nervous. He might have
Let's
to
see
press
how this
another
goes.
button.
Okay, it looks like they want to actually turn it around. Oh, big taunt there by Nova, but there's no one really to follow him up. Oh, I spoke too soon. As in goes the Urgot. They get 2 kills off of the back of that. Who is this Galio monster?
Dissuade as they are shredding that Baron now. Punch does have his smite available.
Oh, we got the Galio ultimate too. They could try to all in on this one. It's a lot of damage, but Victor is going to get that one. Big knockup here from Nuggery, but they're not willing to take the 3v5. And for Jin Air, I mean, they get the Abyssal Voyage, but nothing lands. He's even got a Guardian Angel on an Urgot.
Yeah.
It's another way to just never die as Urgot, and
Yep.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Jin Air looked pretty good to snipe. Yeah.
And you could use that to actually threaten Nexus turret. So he does it, but without the minions, which not really quite sure why, but I guess it is an unusual. But the one thing that it will do for them is it puts an Elder on the table.
And they're looking to take position here in the mid turret, but coming from behind is Jin Air. They're gonna have to try to come back in here, and the smite goes down to the Olaf. It goes double Galio ultimate though. It's getting rowdy in here. Big taunt in the back of the pool. Showmaker trying to make something happen in the back line. But take a look at Ares, who's raining hell from over that wall. Not quite able to get any kills, and a couple of kills do go the way of Jin Air, but Baron, a big objective, goes to Damwon.
I'm a little bit speechless, Brendan. I'm going to need you to keep talking right now for me. Oh!
How about a kill? 800 gold. Damwon, they just want to take a fight here, trying to get onto Root. He's all alone. Has to flash on in there. Here comes Silas from the top. He's actually going to get stunned down as Nuggery in a bit of trouble. We're swapping sides here, boys. As what is going on? The fiesta begins. Malrong, nice kick into 3 people. Gonna get the Ezreal a huge amount of damage from the side of Damwon. In goes Grace. Nuggery gonna steal that Realm Orb.
They're gonna be able to get this mid inhibitor.
Nuggery took the Chaos Storm. He's able to push it out, and now Malrong pretty low on health, and Double Mountain coming in a big way. Down it goes, and Malrong can't even get close. And now the Elder is on, and Damwon, they're rushing to the fight. They want blood right now. The chains coming on down, and the Fear Beyond Death, it's on to Linderong. Can they get it? Yes, they can. And Nova this time around not able to do enough here. The Mimic chains coming down onto him.
Whoa!
He should be going down here. Grace trying to make a case to shoot them back, but in goes Ares. He's getting all the pokes down, and nice little kick there, but you have Elder Dragon now. They love to push this wave.
Yeah, and this is the problem, is you traded a middle inhibitor, but the super minion never matters with how your team composition functions.
They're going for it.
Yeah, double teleport. I think this is going to be the end of the game. Double mountain enhanced by the Elder. They have a minion wave. Victor and Ryze are here.
And Galio.
Yep, Galio as well for wave clear, but look at how fast these turrets fall.
It's double mountain, and they have a couple of minions to go for it. Just take out the turrets, boys. They're going to go for it here. Nova trying desperately to stop them, and Damwon, they're just playing with their food now. Going to get a bunch more kills. It took a while, and it was a bit of a fiesta, but Damwon Gaming finally take game number 1.
That was the order in which the draft was constructed is just so bizarre and peculiar. So for those of you that don't know, to go before it spawns on the left-hand side of the map, and that's where he's pathing because his rubber band Agatha.
Oh, hey, here we go. Punch is back. There's the stun. First blood. Goes one of our better top laners.
Sorgat's going to die in a sec.
Yeah, okay.
All right, see you later.
Here we go. Linderong in a lot of trouble. Not going to be able to flash away from that one as the Aatrox ult does come in. Can we have a Rune Prison here on Tanuguri? Is not quite able to get that damage as they're even threatening killing Grace here. They're going to get in there and punch. Able to nerf you were mentioning, but at the end of the day, getting the extra gold from the Rift Herald early.
Instead, I think that they're just going to bring it top, and yeah, okay.
Here we go again. The dive begins. Yep. Linderong in so much trouble. Does have a stopwatch, but okay, nice flash away from that one. It's going to be pulled on in, but it is denied in the end. They do juggle the turret aggro as well and pick up even yet another kill.
I actually couldn't have. I thought that the Aatrox passive was going to fade away right at the very end.
It was close.
There's a really specific timing in the Urgot Aatrox matchup when you land the ultimate and his passive's just about to fade during the pull.
Look, make it look super easy as even threatening the life of Nova, but has reached 200 at 19 minutes and is even going to get more gold in the bottom side as he takes out that tier 1. So
now you do.
Okay, thank you for that as Nuggery, oh boy, rude. Not really in range here to do much. Now he has no health. Showmaker going for it, but the Devour is there. Nice job by Nova.
All right.
He you can cut the deck and he knows exactly how many cards are in the one half. At this point, as Jin Air's out of position, they're gonna just chunk down the turret and say thank you very much. He's getting in there. Okay, nice job.
Ends up picking it up.
But to be honest, I mean, this just looks like so many other of the other Jin Air games that we've seen where they get behind and it's just like they don't really know how to come back from here as Root. Nova could be in a lot of trouble. Nice flash from him. Gotta hand it to Nova. He's been trying his heart out this entire series to carry his team, but
it's definitely gonna be
not much he can do.
Yeah, the mid inhibitor turret now going down. The Cloud Drake. The icing on the cake. It's like a strawberry chocolate mix. Have you ever had that combo?
Yeah.
Have you?
Strawberry chocolate? Yeah, of course.
Strawberry chocolate and a cake?
It's definitely a thing. What is going on?
What?
Okay. Nice job to get the Ezreal, though, at least by Linderong. I'm just not sure it matters here as Grace also going to disappear. It is utter devastation on the Rift right now for Jin Air as down will go the last member. They get the clean ace, the TP comes in, and it looks like Damwon has finally put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, and this is looking very reminiscent from game number 1 where there's all this build-up and then it just ends in one big team fight. And Damwon Gaming, I'm pretty sure they just raised the Nexus turrets. Yeah, no one's coming. Like I was saying, Gandalf's still asleep. So,
let's get the angle here.
Yeah. I like this.
The observer was getting bored. He's like, I'm gonna pop off right now.
Look at the aesthetics on that. Look at
ooh, I like that.
Look at the back of that Nexus.
Our observer's going crazy.
That guy is having a lot of fun.
GG, dumping lights here from his side. I'm gonna hand it over to Ji-sun. She's gonna translate our interview.
Thank you very much, guys. This will be face-off translation, and we're going to be joined by Showmaker and Punch from Damwon Gaming, picking up a 2-0 victory today.
저번 경기 끝나고 제가
After last time, after the last interview, I said I want to make sure this going as a win streak, so I'm really happy that I pulled that off today. Especially, I think we pulled a better performance in game 2 and made a really clean game. Punch, you were a starting jungler today. Did you feel any pressure? Well, I did feel a little bit of pressure, but during the games, I was able to get relaxed. Damwon Gaming, you guys are on the 5th place, joining the western area. How do you feel, Punch?
저희 팀이 좀 더 위로 올라갈 수 있다고 생각하기 때문에
I think we can go further, so I want to satisfy with this result, and we're gonna keep trying.
승리로 이끄시길 바라보겠습니다. 자, 쇼메이커 선수
쇼메이커.
1라운드 또 2라운드 다 1세트, 2세트에서 르블랑을 가지고 나왔어요.
You both played LeBlanc on mid lane. Those other players trust on your LeBlanc or what?
원래 좀 르블랑을 선호하기도 하고.
Well, those are one of the picks that I prefer. And it also fits the meta really well. And our team trusts me. Yeah, they do trust me a lot. What's the biggest strength of LeBlanc in the laning phase? It's really strong in the 1v1, but also if you land your E, it's really easy to make your gank happen and make a kill over there. But actually game 1, Senior was performing quite well. The game went back and forth. Senior won a couple of team fights. What was the biggest problem?
한타를 저희가 전체적으로 다 못한 것 같아요.
Overall, I think we all just performing poorly during the team fights. If we did as we do normally do, we could have won all the team fights, but we could not, so game was going too even. But you were able to kind of turn the game around on LeBlanc today. What was the plan in your mind?
좀 더 집중을 해서
Well, everyone seemed quite tired, so I tried to keep focus and kind of provoke the enemies by just going inside the enemy's performance and going into the W a lot.
네네, 그 렌즈를 돌려가지고 그 시야가 없다는 거 알고 있어요.
Especially I have the lens with me, so I was able to know that they have no vision around me. So, but I could have made more kills. So, a bit not satisfied. But game 2, as you guys said, you guys were performing well. Especially you performed Olaf in both games. What was the reason for that?
제 생각일 수도 있는데 상대가 좀 리신을 견제하지 않을까라는 생각에
Well, I actually expected them to ban out or take away Lee Sin from me. So Olaf was one of those picks. In case of that, and I had some good feelings on Olaf today.
네, 오늘 약간 승리의 챔피언 같은 느낌.
It was the lucky charm of today. You had a lot of gangs and you were going to all different lanes as a jungler, so were you feeling the responsibility to kind of make a snowball on yourself? I think our laners were doing so well during the laning phase that I was able to kind of pull off all the gangs and stuff. How do you define your playstyle? Is it aggressive? I actually preferred some counter ganks and counter plays. But our coach told me to be a little bit more aggressive, so I am changing right now. The Punch, you have 3 games winning streak, so you can be the lucky charm of your team. Are you gonna be the starting member next game? Hope so. This is a question for both of you guys. Sivir and Victor is showing up against extending the game a little bit. Do you agree with that? Yeah, I think so. During the scrims, it ends earlier. But here, I think the game are a little bit more extended. Do you kind of try some different strategy when the game kind of goes longer? For the short games, we have to go with some different drafts, but for the meta with the long games, we need some Sivir or Victor, the champions that are stronger in the late game. And I saw you talking to Aris after first game. What you're talking about? Well, I said, why are you so bad? Because we're close friends. I mean, like, I saw him being too nervous. There were too many, like, tissues all around his desk because he was sweating so too much, so I just wanted to make him feel comfortable.
수 있을 거라고 생각을 합니다. 자, 펀치 선수 이제
The
다음
Punch.
경기가 하나생명과의 대결입니다.
Next game will be up against Hana Life Esports. It's a battle for the 4th place.
네네.
각오 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요.
Any last message?
하나가 상당히 지금 잘하는 팀인데 꼭
Hana
이겨서
seems
기회를
really
타가지고
strong, but I wanna take
더
them
높은
down
곳으로
and
올라갈 수 있게
keep this rise going.
많이 그렇게 열심히 할 테니까요.
They're gonna
응원
keep
많이
us his
해주세요.
hard work, so I want you
감사합니다.
guys to keep supporting us. Thank you.
자, 쇼메이커 선수도 지난번에 다음 경기
쇼메이커.
이기겠습니다 했는데 오늘도 그 말을 들을 수 있을까요?
We're gonna win the next
네,
game as well.
1라운드 마지막 남은 경기 꼭 이겨서 3연승.
That will be the last match for the first round, so we're gonna make it to the 3 games winning streak.
팬분께서 네 이렇게 대답을 해주셨어요. 네, 오늘 쇼메이커 선수, 펀치 선수 인터뷰 감사드립니다.
Punch and Showmaker, thank you very much for this interview. I'm
네,
gonna
인터뷰
pass it
여기서
back to our
마칠게요.
casters. Thank you.
감사합니다.
Thank you, Ji-sun.